Yeah. And see, at that point we were already doing television, so they ruined all of our rock and roll, and we had these huge gabardine suits with collars that went like this, and they straightened our hair, and it was horrible. So we go down to the Queen Mary, and there's a huge party, like everybody's there. And then we see Paul McCartney and Linda and his kids sitting at the table, and the line, you know, going up, and we walk up, and there he is, and he goes, "Oh, you made it. Thanks for coming. No, thanks for coming." He goes, Who were the two that said, "Fuck you and love me"? And we all went, "Him!" Everybody taking each brother, "It was him." So we meet him, and he was really, really great, and so sweet to us. And his kids were looking at us like we were the Beatles. And, "Oh, they're the TV, those kids." And his children were loving it. So I look over in the corner, and I see Joni Mitchell standing there. A black velvet long coat with a beret and the cheekbones and those eyes that could kill you. And there she is. And I swear to God, if you believe in love at first sight, I saw her and I fell in love. And I walked up to her, "Hi, Joni, Mark Hudson, brother." At that point, she was like with Graham Nash and, you know, Neil Young and all those desperado guys. And she looked at me like I was Clay Aiken. I was in this bright orange suit and, "Yeah, nice to meet you," and got rid of me. That night I went home and wrote a song about how I loved her. Because I truly did think that I fell in love with her point blank. And I wrote this song, and we're in the studio at Wally Heider's, and the next day I went back and I played it. I said, for Bernie and my brothers, I wrote this song, you know, because I kind of fell in love with Joni Mitchell, and they went, "Oh God, there he is in love again." And so I said, no, just listen to this. So I'm just going to play a piece of it. And they're like, "Joni, I want you to know me. I want you to feel the same as I do for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you twice a day that I love you, no matter where we are. I'll tell you straight away that I want to stay and be your lover. And although you don't know me, I know that you show me your love." Through her music. Now, I finished doing that little ditty, and I look over, and Bernie Taupin, one of the greatest lyricists of all times, is weeping. But not weeping like a guy, kind of like, "Wow, what a great song." I mean, he was the Cowardly Lion. "Oh, God, oh, no, oh, Joni, oh." Like weeping. Oh. I'm going, wow. And he goes, "That's it, Mark. You have to do this tonight. We're doing a 40-piece string section. I'll call Bob Alcivar, give me the chord changes. He'll do like a big, thick, sweeping thing. You sit at the piano and play it, and we'll do it live." And the first thing, I hate to admit that went through my syphilitic mind was, I can get rid of the other two idiots and be Billy Joel. Like, I wanted to get rid of my brothers because I thought I was like Solo Boy. So I was ready to cut their throats, like boom, like that. So, now remember, they didn't hear the rest of the song. So, that night, I'm sitting there and I looked kind of cute, and I was going through this sort of like John Lennon angst period in me, we were writing in metaphor and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, 40 string players show up. And string players are renowned for being pains in the ass. They're always complaining about their seats. You know, they have, "Oh, my headphones are too loud, I have tinnitus, it's the temperature that makes me go out of tune." Just real pains. But there they all were, and the conductor, and I'm sitting at the piano. I go, this is the moment. And I look into the thing way in the back, and Bernie Taupin is there, and he goes, "All right, Mark, take one of a beautiful song, Joni." And my brothers are there kind of proud of me, and I'm just thinking I'm going to leave them and become Billy Joel, Elton John once they see the solo Mark. So, now here's where it's going to be the payoff. So I start off with the way that I play piano, which is very Lennon-esque because I'm not any better. And the strings, doo-doo, it was like gorgeous. Now, here, I'm going to sing you the song. "Joni, I want you to know me. I want you to feel the same as I do for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah." Strings. "Joni, I want you to phone me so I can introduce myself, and I'll tell you about how it will be. Yeah, yeah. Three string players go, you're disgusting, you're a pig, and three string players walk out and go, you're near the end. My brother Bill goes, Mark, you can't help yourself, can you? You always just fuck it up because you can't help yourself, right? No! And I'm sitting here begging my case. We lost three string players, and Bernie Taupin goes, bing, I will not be part of this thing because I feel it is filthy, and I feel that you have fucked up the whole session. Bernie Taupin leaves. My brothers, Mark, there you go. You just can't help yourself, can you? Brother in the middle child. Yeah. What can you do? Always shooting us in the foot. You shot us in the foot before, shoot from that. So just fuck off. Both brothers leave. A half a string player left. He was just sort of on the fence. So I had like, there was like a 36.5 piece orchestra, and I figured I'm going to finish it anyway, and I did. Now, cut to, Bernie Taupin didn't speak to me for a month. My brothers didn't speak to me for 2 weeks. It never made the record. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm now going to sing you what follows that. And I was thinking in my own mind as a songwriter, I wanted to say that to have the angst be so that the audience would go, oh, and then there's a payoff. Like when John Lennon said, woman is the nigger of the world. He didn't mean it as the bad N-word, he meant it the way that man treats woman. But the song got banned because of the word and blah, blah, blah. So I was going through that thing in my own head. So now I'm going to sing you what the payoff was. So I went, Joni, I want you to blow me. So blow me a kiss or two. Oh, you see? So you go, Joni, I want you to blow me. Oh, just blow me a kiss or two. Oh, Marky, you're so cute. And that was my intent. And I'll tell you straight away that I want to stay and be your lover. And I finished the song, and boom, there it is. And it's beautiful and done, and never made the record. So now, cut to 25 years later. I'm in Los Angeles. I go to the Starbucks to have my morning coffee. I look over, and I see Joni Mitchell having coffee, chain smoking, and I go, oh my God, it's her. And it's 25 years later. And I walk up to her and I go, hi Joni, my name is Mark Hudson. I met you a long time ago on a boat. And as I'm talking, I'm thinking she's looking at me like a stalker and she doesn't remember any of it. I go, listen, I wrote this song called Joni because I fell in love with you on the day that I met you, and I've been waiting 20 years to play this with you. I only live like some blocks away. I'll run and get it and I'll bring you back a CD. And she goes, okay, I'd love to hear it. I get in my car, and in my mind I'm going, this is it. She'll hear it. I'll be Mr. Mitchell. We'll both have berets. We'll do jazz covers. And in my mind, I've already moved in with her and we're having little Jonies. In my mind. So, come back. I give it to her. I said, and these are all my numbers in case you want to find me. So I gave her my social security number. I gave her every number so she could find me. You name it, she could find me through any of this. Okay, great. So, 3 days go by, I'm checking my answering machine and nothing. All of a sudden, I hear a phone. Bing! Call came through at 3:09 p.m. And I hear, hello? Mark? Joni Mitchell. And for that one moment, it was... I went, oh, she goes, thank you so much for giving me the song. And then you just heard AT&T noise, like... And you heard, I want you to blow me? And I went, oh God. And she went, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. And hung up. It took me 25 years to have that come back to me. No one's ever going to cut it. You're not going to hear Celine Dion go, blow me. It ain't going to happen. But the proof of what I did that song for ended up working. Okay, now I'm going to go to Celine Dion. And this is a weird thing. We're talking about a failure becoming...